approximately 1645, as the dive team was in the boat, it appears that the body came loose, and so there was a body recovered from the water.
Where did this happen? Like in relation to where we are, was it?
It was just a little bit upstream. It was about. It appears that he
north
was
of here.
Yes, just probably maybe 50 feet up. Oh. So about where his friends last saw him was probably where he was actually trapped under the water.
Any idea what was keeping him trapped? What was keeping him submerged?
It appeared that part of the tree that is above the water, there's some below the water as well, and they're thinking that when he tried to go to shore, he possibly got stuck in the tree, and that's what held him down.
And it was a body that you can confirm that he's not alive?
Yes, it was a body that was recovered.
It's that same 28-year-old that you...
Yes, and we obviously, once we know that family's been notified, then we'll be sure to release the name. Since his family's from out of state, obviously we're going to wait a little bit to make sure that they've all been notified.
What was used, what was primarily the biggest key to the success of recovering this body? Was it sonar technology? What did you guys use, or did somebody just spot him?
Well, I believe sonar had detected something. You know, obviously it can't tell you exactly what's down there, and if you'd been watching, there was a lot of trees going by, so we weren't sure if it was a branch, but that is, I don't know if it was just happenstance that's when he finally broke free of the trees, but it looked like some of the branches had broke when he came loose.
And what time was this that you...
It was probably about 1645.
Oh,
sorry.
4:45. 6:45?
6:45.
Okay.
1845.
Okay.
Okay, 1845.
Can you talk about the dangers of, you know, the high river with the rain we've had? I mean, it's not recommended that people go into the river.
Right, and I mean, obviously the river's certainly way up, probably beyond what it would be normally, but with the heavy rain and the heavy rain up north and where the river begins at the basin, that will add to the water coming downstream. And obviously there's been a lot of trees that have gone by even as we've been standing here, so there's a lot of debris in the river, and that makes it unsafe to be in the river.
Are you guys as public safety personally surprised that this, you know, you were able to recover this body? When you talk about the mass of this river and the current where this body could have ended up, are you surprised that you found him in the time you did, and also just not very far from where his last
Yeah,
report
it was actually a little surprising, I think. It's probably going to be a relief to the family knowing that, you know, we were able to recover him quickly, I guess, somewhat more than most water rescues.
And the volunteer dive team hadn't even gotten in the water yet?
No, they were still assessing whether or not it was going to be safe for them to enter the water with the amount of branches coming down. I think they were a little concerned about divers getting hit by trees.
And so the sonar spotted a body, and then it kind of got...
Well, they spotted something that they thought maybe was, or it could have been, you know, a bigger part of the tree. They just weren't really sure. That's why they were going up and down checking the banks.
And then how did it search the body? Some branches get knocked loose, or you guys...
Actually, we saw a shoe go by, and yeah, that was his body. So
Was that when everyone kind of yelled?
Yeah, when everybody yelled. The boat was actually farther upstream, so then everybody yelled for them to turn around.
Can I get your name real quick?
Christine Crippen.
You spelled first and last for me?
Christine, and then Crippen.
With Ames PD.
Correct.
Wonderful. Do you have a lieutenant, sergeant?
Sergeant.
Sergeant. Very good. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thanks.